Kami po ay nagbabalik dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. And this is a game between the Petro Gazz Angels and the BanKo Perlas Spikers. And Doc AJ and I were talking about it a while ago. This will be the real test for both our squads. At nakuha nga, Doc AJ, natong BanKo Perlas Spikers ang set number 1 kontra sa Petro Gazz Angels.
Yeah, Perlas Spikers draw first blood from the reigning queens here in the PVL Open Conference. And so far, yung story ng first set is palitan lang sila. Nung simula, no team extending their lead by just 2 points, 1 point, tapos magpapalit, mag-change favor. It was just in the middle or towards the end of the set that BanKo Perlas Spikers were able to find some groove in their targeting of their serve against Jovi Prado, and dun sila nagpaulan ng service aces starting from that point, which enabled them to extend their lead from 3, then 4, then 5, then eventually taking the first set. And as we can see, Perlas Spikers and Angels hindi naman nagkakalayo sa attack, and even the Angels had a better net defense. It's just the service aces na pinakawalan ng Perlas Spikers towards the end of the first set that really determined the first set outcome.
We took look at the yung serving nga doon sa set number 1, and it's crazy because yung Petro Gazz Angels, they were second in serving in the league after the preliminary round in the reinforced conference. Habang itong BanKo Perlas Spikers naman, they were 6th. So you really see that disparity and how it changed here in the open conference. Here comes set number 2. Chamzon pupunta kay Sue Roses.
Roses scores 1.
Gets the first point here in our second set for the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
Sue Roses overpowering the block. She moves to the service area.
Sue Roses.
Sue Roses serving. Jeng. Jovi Prado finding that donut hole.
Brother Prado.
And as we go to Ann Basa para sa kanyang report, go ahead, Ann.
AJ and Billy, Nina Balangan Adamson, Soaring Falcon, and the newest addition to the BanKo Perlas Spikers is someone who is not afraid of a challenge. Nina is only 19 years old, playing her very first game as a pro player today. And even if she's the youngest in the team, she feels that she is ready for the challenge to play in the same level as her ates. Although she has only started training for a week with the Perlas Spikers, she has shocked the team with her talent and grit as a libero. And I'm sure all of us are very curious and excited to see what this young and promising player can do. Your thoughts, Billy and AJ?
19 years old, Doc AJ, alongside one of the best players here in the PVL. You got Chami, Z Hervasio, Kathy Bersola, of course, Sue Roses. Okay, pressure, it's a good kind of pressure, of course, for Nina Balang.
And especially it's her first ever outing into a professional tournament.
Nobody there.
So much promise. Yung mga ganyan kasi may mga gustong patunayan yung mga baguhan, especially here in the PVL. So talaga magpapakitang gilas yan.
Good practice rin for the UAAP season.
But so far, Petro Gazz Angels trying to exert dominance with their net defense. Yun yung silver lining nila in the first set.
Kathy Bersola is blocked.
Bersola turned back by Panaga.
By Janet Panaga, yung katapat ni Kathy Bersola dito sa Petro Gazz Angels. Angels with a 3-point lead as Jovi Prado serves. We are the #1 trending here on Twitter. So please keep tweeting us at PVL, at ABS-CBN Sports. Gamit ang hashtag na PVL2019. We would love to read some of your tweets and thoughts on this game. Ball still alive. Si Hervasio to Jem Ferrer. Pupunta kay Ella De Jesus. But that will be a point for the Petro Gazz Angels.
Another lucky point for the Petro Gazz Angels. Ella De Jesus trying to go for a down-the-line attack, but she checks the net instead.
Timeout will be called by the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
4-5. Petro Gazz 1. BanKo.
If not side out, man, no good. Huh? Side out, don't side out. Confident for side out. Huh?
Ibayan natin yung over. Malakas siya.
Binigyan kayong bola, nakita niyo yung dalawa, na-feel niyo na hindi niyo magpapalusutan. Diskartihan niyo na rin.
That's on Saturday, August 17, here.
Diskarte ang gusto nitong BanKo Perlas Spikers, specifically Sue Roses, as we said a while ago, one of the veterans of that team. But first, you'll read some of your tweets. This one is from Rosman Bitangkol. So happy to see again my idols, Ate Pangs, and the rest of the Petro Gazz Angels. Go Petro Gazz! So buhay na buhay yung mga fans nitong Petro Gazz Angels. Another one from Jaidi with the honors, Doc.
Good luck, Panaga, Pangs, Panaga, and the rest of the Petro Gazz Angels. Sabi naman ni Jao, ang sarap sa mata ng uniform ng BanKo. So we must agree, ang ganda nga ng design.
Another one from Shan. Oh my God! Ella de Jesus, spiker na ulit. Go BanKo. Yan yung mga many surprises dito sa Open Conference na naging spiker na ulit si Ella de Jesus. And I'm sure she's very happy about that as well. So right now, the Petro Gazz Angels with a 5-point lead. A good run here in our set number 2. Jovi serving. Ahabulin ni Jem. Pupuntahan si Z is blocked.
At hit the net.
So this is the aggressiveness na di pa natin nakita nung first set that we were expecting from the defending champs or the reigning champs.
Now an 8-point lead. It has ballooned into an 8-point lead. Prado continues to serve. And that is a service ace for Jovi Prado as we go to our first technical timeout of set number 2. Back here in the Phil Oil Flying V Center, and happy Sunday to all our fans and our viewers. And see yung mga iba't ibang fans na pumunta dito sa atin sa Phil Oil Flying V Center, enjoying the game, of course, dancing along to the sounds provided by DJ Jams.
As we can see, the Petro Gazz faithfuls, the 7th man during the reinforced conference.
Siyempre, hindi natin makakalimutan yung mga fans ng BanKo Perlas Spikers also present here.
Under the first technical timeout.
If you guys have time, if you're around the area, why don't you join us? It's gonna be, a pretty interesting matchup against these two teams. As Jovi Prado serves one more time. Jem Ferrer back set to Ella de Jesus. Smart move by Ella, pero nandoon si Paneng.
Sabete,
A great
denied
block
by
by
Bersola.
the best middle blocker of the reinforced conference, Kathy Bersola.
Yeah, gotta give credit to Kathy Bersola for not pulling away even if it was already a broken play for Petro Gazz. Talagang nabangan niya pa rin.
Ella de Jesus serving this time for the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
Corner pocket.
Finds the end of that line. That will be a service ace. Tignan natin yun ulit.
Corner pocket for Ella de Jesus.
Sabi, right on the dot.
Right on the corner. Lindsay and Cruz knew it.
She'll serve one more time. And this time it is outside service error.
9-3.
Right now, it's perfect judgment for Cruz. Not in the best interest of the Perlas Spikers na magkamit ng or gumawa ng mga service errors, lalo na naghahabol sila.
Panaga, serving for
Hands now with 3 points. She was serving. Si Hervasio off the hands of Janelle Cheng. Tinaas ni Prado. Balik na naman sa Perlas Spikers ang bola. Chami. Tinaas ni Pangs. Puntahan nila si Sabete. Sabete, but that will be
Net touch, Sabete.
an error called on Jonas Sabete.
A little too eager for Jonas Sabete. Good intention to go for a cut shot. Kaso nga lang, after her first initial jump, medyo nabawasan na elevation niya dun sa second attempt.
The BanKo Perlas try to play catch-up here in set number 2. 9-4 is our score in favor of the Petro Gazz Angels. Make that 10-4.
Ball is in.
Care of Cherry Luna.
10, serving 4.
Stephanie Mercado so far doing a good job in checking Nicole Tiamzon in the right wing. Hindi pa natin nakikita yung mga power hits ni Paneng, but so far, ganda yung contribution niya sa block.
For Petro Gazz.
Paneng will be serving. Balang to Ferrer. Ferrer to Chami. Ball still alive for the Angels as they go to Jovi Prado. And a point for the Petro Gazz Angels.
11-4.
A little too low in the set ni Chem Ferrer kay Cathy. Cathy trying to go for a power tip, pero yun nga, medyo mababa na talaga yung set na pinagay sa kanya.
Service. Mercado.
Able to work her way around that, and Paneng now with 4 points off 2 attacks and 1 block. Chem Ferrer back set to Cathy
With the runner.
Bersola.
5-11.
Mabilis bumawi si Cathy Bersola with that running attack. Just so happened yung block ni Nunag is hindi nakapasok sa net.
12
Too much to handle for the blockers here of the Petro Gazz Angels.
Cathy Bersola serving for BanKo.
Currently with 5 points off 3 attacks and 2 blocks. Del Cheng to Cherry Nunag.
That's not an easy set coming from Janelle Cheng, going for a quick with a bump set. Pero so far nakita ko dun sa palo ni Cherry Nunag ngayon is hindi niya binabaon. She's going for long balls dun sa quick attack niya to ensure na mataas yung kuha niya sa bola.
Proving to be effective here in this game because Petro Gazz now up 12-5. Chami sends it to the other side. Here comes Jovi Prado. That is off the block.
13-5.
So Petro Gazz Angels with their biggest lead of the match so far at 8 points.
Service Sabete.
Mabawi sa nangyari doon sa set number 1. Here comes Jonas Sabete. Chami. Kailing to Sue Roses. Buhay pa rin ang bola and Jovi will send it back to the BanKo Perlas Spikers. Kailing to Chami and gets it through.
Through the block. Tiamzon.
Chami successful with her down the line attack. Going against Janelle Cheng.
As I said a while ago, itong BanKo Perlas Spikers are trying to play catch-up dito sa Petro Gazz Angels. For all those who just tuned in, this is the open conference as we see one of the newest players for the BanKo Perlas Spikers, Che Sendayan, making her first appearance here on the court. Kailing, Sendayan. They go to Nunag.
Net touch.
And a net touch violation called on the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
14-6.
Lucky break for Janelle Cheng and Cherry Nunag na medyo mababa yung binigay niyang set. Just lucky that someone touched
Cherry
the net.
Nunag serving for Petro Gazz.
14 serving 6.
And she scores off the hand of
You see
Balang.
some first game jitters on the part of Nina Balang.
That's definitely some jitters because pa-sail out na yung bola eh.
Service
The more veteran libero, Giselle Tan, steps in.
Definitely still a good experience for someone that young, 19 years old. Sendayan is blocked. That is outside. Good call by Jonas Sabete as we go to our second technical timeout of set number 2. We got DJ Jams providing the music here. Konting pahinga lang with DJ Louie.
Jimmy.
DJ Jimmy. Na-confused na ako. Yan yung mga resident DJs natin dito sa PVL. Of course, si DJ Jams, resident DJ na yan natin. Ever since our first year sa Premier Volleyball League, he has been here providing the music for our fans and our players here in the venue.
Magtatampo sa'yo, Billy, si Jimmy that you got his name wrong.
Ay, sige mamaya. Magsasorry na ako sa kanya mamaya.
End of the second
You
technical
can follow them on
timeout.
Twitter.
Yes,
Ayan,
of
prinomote ko na lang si DJ Jimmy. Yep, Petro Gazz
Serving for
Angels
Petro
now up
Gazz.
by 10 big points here in the second set as Cherry Nunag serves. Kailing, a back set to Sue Roses. Hinabol ni Sabete. Janelle Cheng puts it up to Prado.
Prado off the hand of her boss.
And the point for the Petro Gazz Angels.
17-6.
So far, everything working for the reigning queens. Jovi Prado has proven why she's
Substitution.
back in the
BanKo.
open position for Petro Gazz. Gandang bawi kahit
Gupiko.
siya yung tina-target kanina nung first set.
And Ana Gupiko
Service.
is
Nuna.
back once again on the floor. Place of Sue Roses. Kailing to Sindayan. Good hustle there by the Petro Gazz Angels. Good defense. Fortunately, not quite in that
Attacks and scores
sequence.
for the
Point
Perlas
for the BanKo
Spikers.
Perlas Spikers.
Much credit
17.
for Cherry Nunag's dig in that attempt. Should have been Prados, but Cherry Nunag was there.
Great sense of urgency for Cherry Nunag.
Kailing was just quick to realize na hindi pa established yung floor defense ng Petro Gazz.
Janelle Cheng to Pangs. Tan, pupuntahan si Z. Tinaas ni Cruz. They will go to Paneng. Ball is still alive. Sindayan gets it through. Prado was there. Pangs pushes it to the other side. Kailing. This time to Z. And you got a pretty long rally going on here. And it is ended by the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
Ball is out. Point and serve.
That is
for the
outside
Perlas
for
Spikers.
Jovi Prado.
Jovi Prado trying to go for a check ball. Kaso ang tinamaan niya yung net.
Service. Kailing.
17 to 8 is our score. BanKo down by a few points, trying to make a comeback once again. Scrappy plays going on. Janelle Cheng will go to Jovi Prado.
Prado.
That
Ball
will be
is
a
out.
point for
9
Perlas
to
Spikers.
17.
Jovi Prado trying to go dun sa corner shot. Kaso medyo nakailalim na siya nun sa bola, and Janelle Cheng was quick to
Number
apologize
16.
kasi bubuka nga yung set, alam niya.
Kailing will serve. Janelle Cheng to Panaga.
Too far to reach for Panaga.
Unfortunately for
Timeout.
Banks,
Petro Gazz.
there'll be an attack error point for the BanKo Perlas Spikers as Coach Arnold calls a timeout.
Okay? Kung galing naman sa timeout, dati ko kakagad. Kung ano, pwede ka mag-play one. Okay? Pag gumalaw ng konti, huwag ka na tumiretso. Yes, WhatsApp lang tayo, WhatsApp lang tayo.
Babawi tayo ah.
Kaya kasi pag free mo lang yung passer, dalhin sa dulo para yung open na kami.
Petro Gazz Angels holding on to that 7-point lead, but anything is possible, especially here for the BanKo Perlas Spikers na naghahabol, trying to make a comeback here in our second set after winning or getting set number 1. Kailing will serve now
Rose Kailing.
for
Serving
the
for
BanKo
BanKo.
Perlas Spikers. Once again, down by 7 points here in set number 2. Janelle Cheng will choose to go to Jovi Prado. They will go to Z. That is way too
Ball is
strong
out.
for Z Hervasio.
18 to 10.
Di Hervasio trying to go above the block. Going for a power cross court. Wala, yun nga, medyo nakailalim din siya, kaya talagang yung flight ng bola is palabas.
8 points ngayon ang lamang ng Petro Gazz Angels. Jovi Prado
Prado hits the spot.
finds that end,
19 to
puts it
10.
away.
Kind of set na gusto ni Prado. Perfect distance from the net para makuha niya yung range niya.
Service. 10.
Cheng serving. Kailing. Back set to Ana Gupiko. Hindi lang
Miscommunication.
na-anticipate
20 to 10.
ni Ana ng maayos.
Even si Pangs is napasabay.
As Coach Apichat Kongsawat will call a timeout for the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
4-10 for BanKo. 20.
3, 4, okay. Easy, easy. Anong, difficult.
Okay, coach. Okay, coach.
Again.
Nag-rally. Ha? Let's get the point. Wala tayo na dito. Bako!
And I read an article somewhere on our sports website sa sports.abs-cbn.com/pvl na si Ana Gopico, she said to herself, she's just at 50%. So a lot of adjustments. And syempre meron din
BanKo,
mental
6 out.
aspect yun.
1. Normal.
Having been injured, if I'm not mistaken, 3 times.
That's a lot already.
That's
One is
a lot.
already a
And to
lot.
have to make a comeback, you know, that's pretty brave of her.
One is already a lot.
And the point here
There's a ball touch
for
called on the Perlas
the Petro
Spikers.
Gazz Angels,
21 to
just
10.
4 points away from getting set number 2 from the BanKo Perlas Spikers.
Service.
Maging
Check.
patas ang laban kung ganon. Kailing, hahabulin. And Doromal is also
Normal
joining
scores her
her
first point
teammates on
for
the
the
court.
match.
The point off the bench.
Doromal finds the block to her advantage. Medyo na-surprise ng konti yung Petro Gazz Angels kasi nga
For
kaliwete.
BanKo.
So, kailangan medyo mag-iba yung angle of the block.
Good serve by Gopico. Paneng Mercado powers it
Mercado
through
breaks the
for the
block.
Petro Gazz Angels.
22 to 11.
Paneng Mercado with her signature high-flying attack. And perfect set once again coming from Janelle Cheng. Na na-master niya na during the reinforced conference.
It's been a pretty intact team since they first joined last year. So, very cohesive na, may cohesiveness na sila.
Actually, even in the previous conference pa, like 2 to 3 years ago,
on the regalo.
talagang the Petro Gazz
23
Angels stuck
to 11.
with the core of their team, even the coaching staff, core players, and ngayon nila nare-reap yung benefits of that. As you can see with Pangs Panaga with a regalo.
Substitution, BanKo, 11 out.
Pangs
5,
Panaga, as we
Tajima,
said a
10.
while ago, one of the most celebrated players from the Petro Gazz Angels. And May Tajima making an appearance here in this game. Jovi Prado serving, and that will be an error.
Positional fault called on the
Everything not
Perlas
going the
Spikers.
way of Perlas Spikers here in the second set. Very much different dun sa first set na talagang confident sila pumasok.
Definitely, and a while ago on your screens, Coach Apichat Kongsawat in disbelief sa mga nangyayari dito sa BanKo Perlas in the second set.
The regalo
Panaga
for
on
Pangs
the regalo.
Panaga.
Great timing also by Pangs, really anticipating that.
Petro
There
Gazz
you have it,
takes
itong
this set
Petro Gazz
at
Angels.
25
Just
to
like
11.
that, second set under their belts. So both teams now have 1 set apiece. Babalik po ang PVL 2019.